Seed of success. What is keeping us from our potential, our success? Is usually caught up with epigenetic emotions, moments where your ancestors didn't have their needs or they didn't receive what they wanted, where we ourselves didn't accept a part of us, didn't accept that we didn't receive what we wanted, that we're maybe manipulating the situation, or others we felt let down, betrayed, resentful, jealous, envious. So there were all moments where we didn't accept the moment we put judgments in our systems at ourselves, at others. So, what is that doing to our system? It's bringing us in, tying us up with emotions, which are to do with the past failures, the past resentment, the past fears, the past trauma, for example, and not letting those parts of us die. Be present with them, let them go. Instead, we hold them. So, on an epigenetic level, that is keeping us in past moments of separation, anxieties, fears. And then we're going to enter a room of that and attract similar vibration into our lives because we have not accepted our own death, the death of those experiences, and the rebirthing of the experience in a new way. Because creation is evolution. Creation naturally evolves and will die and be rebirthed in every moment. So it's the part of us that's not accepting the process of life itself, of creation itself, of this cycle of death and rebirthing and surrendering and letting go. And that is using a lot of life force, a lot of energy, and distracting us into split minds where we don't need, we're out of our system, out of center, out of being present. So this is like having, applications in the back of your phone. It's running the battery down. And this sort of like when we're in it enough, we go into the story. So we come out of ourselves. So as we're coming to the end of a year, I really want to support you to really go through whatever those emotions are connected to, where you're resentful, where you didn't receive what you wanted, where you feel let down, betrayed, regrets, where you don't accept yourself, where you didn't accept yourself in an emotion in a moment, and you feel that you let others down. So, to really resolve these patterns and to accept them and to accept to let them die and to accept a new rebirthing of you in a new conscious experience. And this will really bring back your energy, your vitality, and serve you in a way that is going to bring you back into your creative channel and your potential and your life force and your health. It's when we're stuck in these old regrets, revenge, anger, it creates heaviness in the body and it does create disease and it creates pain because we're hanging in old parts of our system and we're not letting them die. And we're revisiting those old systems daily, or people remind us of those moments where I haven't accepted myself. I didn't accept my actions back there. I didn't accept the consequences of what was going on and learn from it. So these four webinars, I want to really bring you to a state of pure presence, to accept wherever you yourself are stuck in or re-traumatizing your system by entering those rooms which are not serving you, and to let and to accept first these moments that you're in and accept to breathe through them and let them go and be reborn with a new version of you, which is creation. And you will grow, you will be more powerful, more whole, because you'll then remember who you are, and your system will remind you who you are. So your destiny will show up and your life force will strengthen. Aging for me is where the cellular information gets caught up in old stories and trapped in old stories. And then the body, through the epigenetic, the cells recreate those stories. So then it ages the cells. It brings heaviness to the cells. It brings illness into the body. So for me, it's really about, if I want to work with rejuvenation on a cellular level, it's about accepting the past, learning from the past, and letting it go, and letting the emotions go as well, and moving on and rebirthing. And it's a reminder that you are not the same person as you were yesterday, as you were before you listened to this, and accepting what's in your system and accepting to release what is ready to be released. And then there's a rebirthing, there's a vitality, there's a new cellular information entering your cells, entering your system, and you are getting reborn. And your cells and your blueprint and your stem cells work together to create a higher version, a new, fresher version of you, of your skin, of your organs, of your life. So this webinar is really about a complete reset of you cellularly, which in turn will work on the health of your body, the vitality of your cells, your muscles, your tissue, your cells. If you stay in criticism, you're attacking the bones, which then creates arthritis. So, what are you carrying? What would you like to resolve? And before we go into the new year, let's recharge the whole system and rebalance the system and learn and grow from our past experiences so we don't enter those rooms again. And we remind ourselves daily that we are new people and we have new cells, new body, new life, new opportunities to reset, to regrow, to rejuvenate. And as we're in this season at the moment, it's about going inside and resetting the entire system. So it's a beautiful opportunity to reset what is inside, what is on the epigenetic level, cellular level, and in your life from inner to outer world. And this will bring back your vitality, your confidence, your success, and you'll release these patterns. And they will die, and you will create new opportunities and new habits related to a new level of consciousness. So I'm looking forward to holding space for each one of us to surrender and to let those old chapters go and to rebirth and bring in new mindsets, new opportunities, and accept that we can let go our past, accept that we can let the old memory field release from the cells, from the body, from the organs. And I can accept that I'm under God's frequency, God's blueprint, and the cells, stem cells, will regrow related to your level of consciousness. And accept not to pull these other fields back into your system. So this will be an opportunity for your system to upgrade, to radiate, and to give a new frequency out, and to release and clear the old chapters that you couldn't release before. So I'm looking forward to bringing this in and holding space, and let's see what comes in over the next days too. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.